Kelvin, Laurie, and Derek were inseparable friends who loved exploring new places. They grew up together, living in close proximity, and from a young age, they shared countless adventures, ranging from simple backyard games to daring excursions through the woods surrounding their town. One day, they decided to visit a new park in the city, a place filled with unknown trails and areas to explore. Excited by the prospect of new discoveries, they spent the entire morning planning their routes and imagining the adventures they would have. Upon arriving at the park, their eyes sparkled with the vastness of the place, with trails winding through the hills and tall trees that seemed to touch the sky. Soon, they encountered an unfamiliar boy, Lucas, who was alone and appeared lost. Lucas had a worried expression and looked around with a certain desperation. Kelvin, the most courageous and impulsive of the group, suggested they continue their adventure and leave Lucas to fend for himself, believing that his parents would soon show up. But Laurie, always concerned for others and with a big heart, insisted that they help the boy. She couldn't just turn her back on someone in need, especially a lost child. Derek was torn. His loyalty to his friends was strong, but he also felt compassion for Lucas's situation. After a few minutes of discussion, he decided to support Laurie, knowing it was the right thing to do. While helping Lucas find his parents, they discovered he had hurt himself by tripping over an exposed root during his attempt to find his way back. Lucas had a deep cut on his leg, and upon seeing the blood, Kelvin, who initially hesitated to help, realized the gravity of the situation. His bravery then transformed into genuine concern. They knew they couldn't leave Lucas alone. Laurie, with her first aid skills, carefully cleaned the wound. Derek, always prepared, lent his water bottle to wash the injury. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity of searching and hoping, they found Lucas's parents, who were frantically looking for their son. The joy and relief on Lucas's parents' faces were palpable, and they couldn't stop thanking the trio for their kindness and quick assistance. The reunion was emotional, with tears of relief and tight hugs. At the end of the day, Kelvin, Laurie, and Derek felt good about helping someone in need. The adrenaline of the adventure gave way to a warm sense of accomplishment. It was then that Laurie recalled a story her grandmother used to tell, the parable of the Good Samaritan, where a man was helped by a complete stranger, even when others passed by. She shared the story with Kelvin and Derek, who listened attentively, realizing the similarities with what they had just experienced. They understood that, like the Samaritan, their small acts of kindness made a big difference in Lucas's life. As they returned home, the trio was closer than ever, aware that they had learned a valuable lesson about compassion and love for others. The experience of that day deeply marked them and strengthened their bonds of friendship. They promised themselves that whenever they found someone in need, they would do their best to help. And so, each of them became a little hero in their community, spreading the message that being kind can indeed change someone's day. Did you enjoy the story? Then share this video with your friends and family so everyone can learn the importance of helping others. And remember, being kind can change someone's day. Comment below a time you helped someone and how it made you feel. Bye and see you in the next video.